Said
the live button. Hello, everybody.
hello.
Welcome our guest, James, AKA, I call him Cali because that's awesome.
I'm not a girl, Victoria.
Oh my God. I was yelling at the computer. I'm like, it's James, Victoria. Poor Victoria.
And James is like, she's not getting it.
It's Load Cat.
She won't forget now.
No, I'll never forget now.
Let's say hello to some people in the chat. As always, Larry's number one. Hello, Larry.
I want to give a shout out to Tracy. She's in the chat.
We haven't got there yet. Entrepreneur Girl, is that Tracy?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Hey,
well, hello, Entrepreneur Girl. Good to see you.
She has a big following. I think it was Tracy almost like 5-6 years ago. I helped her develop that Amazon 360 Facebook group.
Well, son of a bitch, hold on just a second. We got to add her to my repertoire of people.
She would be a fantastic guest for you guys to have on. Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, she's got 44,000 subscribers. Where the hell am I doing? Okay, awesome.
She's close to 50,000. Let's get there, Tracy.
Thanks for introducing her to us, James.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's old school.
Yeah, she's into Amazon, eBay. She's a mother of 8 children and homeschooled.
Holy shit!
And
homeschooled Superwoman.
Wow,
Superwoman.
She does everything. Yes.
Wow.
You are highly regarded, Tracy.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't know, Tracy. I apologize.
Now you do.
Guess what? Old School Picker is going to be on the show.
Woohoo!
In 2026. May 2026. We got it on our calendar. We can't wait. Cajun, what's up? Hello,
hey, Cajun.
And there's Kevin in the chat, the Thrifting Lounge, too.
Robert.
Yep.
That's
hello, Robert. Kelly. Hello, Kelly. And D. We go down the list. D, and then Crony. Hi, Crony. Nice picture. Love it. He's listening. And Kevin, who's going to be on our show mid-March, right? We have him down.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Awesome. We said hello to everybody.
Woo.
So,
hey, boy. Yeah, everybody's
I am not feeling really great. I've got a lot of pain, so I'm going to let Victoria do a lot of the talking. I am going to watch the chat and kind of keep track of the questions. And so, Victoria, take it away.
All right. I am hold on, I'm writing Tracy's name down so I don't forget her name.
And that's a girl, yes, not a guy.
Yes. You'll never let me forget that.
For all the shit you're going through, you're keeping a smile on your face. I respect that.
Yes, you are.
Because I find it hard to even smile some days.
I learned that from Tracy, as a matter of fact. Yeah, she's helped me.
Well, she sounds awesome.
So James is Cali Picker. James the Cali Picker. I thought it was just Cali Picker on your station.
No, there's another person that way back when we started doing the videos and stuff. His name was Cali Picker. And so I had to make a differentiation from it.
Oh, okay. So you're the Cali Picker.
The Cali Picker, yes.
Well, it says Cali Picker on your.
Correct, yeah, but it's the on my YouTube channel.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'm dropping your link right now for people if anyone doesn't happen to be subbed.
Please, yes, do. I have many different playlists for different folks. I have interviews from old resellers. Ooh. I have haul videos and what things used to sell for on eBay. I have nature videos where I have different things where I used to live in California in the woods. Where I have all kinds of different animals and creatures and critters.
Oh.
And I also have bedtime stories for my grandkids. So I have pictures of books and read to them so they can hear it.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, I just saw you come in. Yes. Kevin said, don't forget Reseller Reunion. Cali Picker is on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
We're going to try.
So is that on your channel or on Kevin's?
It's on Kevin's channel. Yeah.
Okay.
So he was talking about, we have a bunch of different guests, and we were thinking about doing a rotation type thing, going to different people's channels. And I said, no, you need to keep it consistent. Go ahead and keep it on yours so whoever knows where to go to. If you change it.
Oh, but I see what he was going for with that, though, because he wants to share the love.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I'm going to make sure I have the bell because I didn't get a notification last time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to hit that bell. Sorry.
Definitely. I will not be on the Reseller Reunion show next week, and possibly the week after next. I don't know. I did put a video out explaining my situation, but I don't know if everybody saw it or not. I'm just a small YouTuber, so. But I am going to go into a surgery next week on Wednesday to have a leg amputated, and going from there.
Well, we'll sure be praying for you and thinking about you.
Yeah,
and that's another playlist I have on my YouTube channel. It details this rare disease that I have that's caused by smoking. They don't know why or how it's caused by that, but they just know whoever has this disease has smoked or chewed tobacco in their past. There is no cure. And what happens is nicotine gets into your veins and explodes them. And the only treatment they have is amputation for pain relief. Now, the only research being done is being done in Asia and Japan and Korea, where there are regrowing veins with bone marrow, your own bone marrow.
Wow.
You put a needle into your bones, suck out the bone marrow, put it in a petri dish, grow it, shove it back in, and they're regrowing veins.
Wow.
But the disease does not stop. It still destroys the veins.
So they're going to have to constantly regrow the veins for you.
Yeah.
And if for people. Wow.
So let's go into some happier stuff.
Let's do a cookie point.
Yes, let's do some cookie points.
And then we'll get into the question fiasco.
Yeah, then we'll do your interview. Not really an interview, but an interview.
I call it the twisted interview.
Sorry, I was just reading the comments.
Callie, what's your favorite way to get cookie points that we do here?
On this channel.
On this channel, you naughty boy, you.
I do like the guessing game with guess an animal.
The animals? Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Victoria, pick an animal and send it to me on Facebook if you would, so James can still play.
No, I won't play. It's your audience gets the cookie point.
Oh well, do you want to pick the animal then, James? Put it in the private chat so we all know.
Sure.
Jenny, you want to go ahead and because we have a couple of new people, you want to
explain?
Explain what they are and what they're used for.
I'm always the explainer.
Yes.
Okay, so on our show, we add a little fun into the mix. We like to play games, and if you win such games or questions, you win a cookie point. And when you get 10, and I'm thinking about lowering it even less because we have got so many donations and prizes. People are sending us boxes of stuff to give away. But anyway, right now it's 10. Once you get 10, you pick a number, and it corresponds to a little token prize from Victoria or myself.
Or the people that have donated.
Right. And some people we have donating, they just keep it, and then we just tell them who to send it to. Some people are sending us stuff, which has really helped because we were spending way too much money. Ooh, I hope you know a lot about that, James.
Oh, yes.
Good. All right. Yes or no questions only. When you think you know what it is, you may type in the name of this animal. But if you are wrong, you are out. Go. Thank you, Larry. You're the sweetest.
While we're waiting, I see also Bill Stoner's in the group.
What's up, Bill Stoner?
Yeah, he's one of the founders of the Thrifting Lounge with Kevin.
Oh, cool.
He has all kinds of stuff behind him in his office. If you ever see him online, He has mountains and mountains of stuff to sell.
I know. I've seen the background.
Hey, Robert.
Is it a mammal? Yes, it is a mammal. Does it swim? Yes, it does swim.
James, I just saw it. That's a good one. That's a good one.
It is a good one.
It's gonna be a hard one.
It's gonna be a hard one, you guys.
It is gonna be a hard one. Is it a pet?
That's good though.
It can be a pet.
You wouldn't think of it as one though.
Right. They say that they cannot be pets, but they can be domesticated. Yes, they can.
Alex, it's not a platypus. Sorry.
Alex, you're out.
Nope, not a dolphin, not a warhol.
Wow, y'all are using up your guesses.
A warhol can't be a pet. That'd be a big fish tank.
A dolphin. I got a dolphin out in my pool out back, y'all.
Is it a man-eater? No, it is not a man-eater.
Fat Man the Flipper is out. D is out.
No feathers. Does it have fur? Yes.
Kevin is out.
Does it live on the 6 main continents? Oh, I don't know where it lives.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Hey, Dana.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly warm climates, but let's go. Feathers, no. Does it have fur? Yes. Does it have a big tail? Big. That's a relative term. It has.
Yeah, it is relative.
Half of its body length is about the size of a tail.
I looked up a picture. I would say that would be kind of a long tail. I mean,
let me say something real fast.
It's not stubby.
Stop asking size. Size is relative. What you think is 6 inches, I might think it's 8 or 10 inches. So
right. So if you say, is it big? Is it little? You have to say like, is it bigger than a rabbit? Is it bigger than a mouse? Something like that.
Is it a carnivore? Yes, it is a carnivore. Can it be eaten? Yeah, you can, but I wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't eat it.
Well, hell, people eat lizards and.
Well, I mean, pretty much. I mean, you wouldn't go to the grocery and pick this up.
No, you would not.
I mean, yeah, you can eat anything.
Yes, they do live underground.
It's not a fox. Sorry.
It is not a coyote, but yes, it does live
Jen,
underground.
you are out. Old school, you are out.
Oh, does it have big teeth? That I don't know.
Big again.
No big.
What?
Yes or no questions only.
It doesn't have big, gigantic fangs or anything like that. Is it a badger? No, but very close.
Crony, you're out.
Alex, you can't ask how big it is. You have to ask yes or no questions. Is it
Alex? I don't think he's been on when we played this game, though.
Have you ever had a contest like this where nobody's been able to guess it?
Yes, and we've had to start guessing for them to guess again. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when everyone's used up their turn. Yep.
Is it smaller than a bread box?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm like learning
you
something.
know it?
Groony says no. I see it.
Bill says, does it make dams? I don't think so.
Not a beaver. No, I'll give you that. Not a beaver.
That's okay, Alex.
And I said it's close to somebody said something back on the chat, but and I said it was close to that. It's close to a beaver. It's in that same type of family, but they are small.
Does it smell is a weird question because every animal has a smell. I mean,
is it nocturnal? I don't know.
No.
Okay, no. Has everybody guessed?
Dana hasn't guessed yet. I know Dana hasn't, and Crone hasn't guessed yet. Or no.
I don't think Kelly's guessed either.
Yeah, it's not a wombat, Mr. I'm out.
Not a mole.
Bye, Alex.
About 3-4 times the size of a mole, lengthwise.
Okay, so anybody that has not guessed yet, go ahead and take your guess now, and then we'll open it back up if you don't get it.
Does it burrow holes? It takes over holes.
What'd you say?
Well, it takes over the holes.
Oh, okay. It's not
Otter,
a muskrat.
no. Muskrat, no, but it eats them.
It's not a wolverine. It's not a chicken.
Wow, you got a hard one for our peeps tonight.
Hey, KJ.
Hi, D.
Hey, D. Nutria, what's that? Nutria, Cajun Reseller? I don't know what that is.
I think I've heard of that, but no. Not a snake.
I think everyone pretty much has guessed.
No, shit.
It's not an anteater.
Myself.
It's not an earthworm. You guys are getting some good guesses. Does it have fur?
Yes,
Has everyone made a guess?
It's not a raccoon.
It's not a raccoon, honey. If everyone has made their guess, we'll go ahead and open it back up so everyone can try again.
I'd open it back up because now they're not even asking questions anymore. I think everybody's made a guess. So we're opening it back up. You can have another guess.
And a clue.
And yeah, yes, you can guess again. So go ahead and ask more questions, you guys.
Crony.
And yeah, it's got a cute face, and that's where nutria is also one of its.
I've never even heard of that nutria.
Natural predator for nutria, rats,
see, and we're also educational on this channel. What?
It's not a chipmunk or a groundhog. It's not a hedgehog.
Groundhog's already been asked.
Can I tell them how many letters are in the word?
Sure. Yeah. How much
wood? Hi, Lisa, honey.
Wood, about a cord.
4 letters in the word, guys. So now that gives you a little bit of a hint.
Cute dog. My dog.
Hi, Lisa.
Weasel. That's not 4 letters.
Whoa, Eric came in for the win. He probably just came in too.
There it is.
Wow, Eric, you won.
Well
it
done.
wasn't mink, you guys.
Where are you eating at, Lisa?
I kept thinking you guys would say, "Can you wear it?" And we're like, "Yeah, you can." Let me see.
Yeah, there's this great channel I've been following. This he's called the Mink Man out of Utah. He raises minks and helps go out to different cattle farms in the middle of the high desert in Utah, and where they have hundreds of rats and problems. Ooh. And they just release the dogs and the minks, and they work together. The minks go into the holes, flush out the rats. The dogs get them. The mink get them. Yeah, cool videos. It's called the Mink Man.
Okay, hold on. I'm updating the cookie point so you guys can go into that link that I shared, and you'll know how many you have.
I just asked 3 people to pick a number so I can start getting some questions in the thing. I was trying to think of something more cool to say than that, but
Eric,
yep, you can just put it there.
Eric,
and then
5 now.
Ooh, go Eric. So if you haven't been here for our Twisted interview, we have right now 85 questions. We let the chat pick numbers, and it corresponds with the question on the what?
The Twisted
what do you
interview. Love? The Twisted interview. We're gonna have to start using that on our
thumbnails. Well, it is kind of twisted. We're twisted.
Okay, so did you? Okay.
Oh, look at you! Got some kisses and some hearts, Callie.
Aww, from Dana. We all love Dana.
Okay, 77 and 22.
See, I always thought Dana was a guy.
Really? No. Dana's a girl, James.
That's funny.
I'm just teasing Victoria.
I knew you was teasing.
Lisa, I love that Sophie's ferret's name is Farrah. It kind of makes me think of Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah the ferret. That's funny. I can't stand ferrets. I feel like they smell.
Aw.
Did you want to ask the question, or did you want me to just answer it?
Oh, okay. Here it is. I'll ask you. Yeah.
Okay.
So, question number 77 is: are you a cat person, or are you a dog?
He's not used to being the one being interviewed.
That's exactly right. I'm ready to take over and interview you guys. But I'm usually a dog person, but I love cats as well. Yeah.
I'm with you there. I like dogs. I mean, I like cats. I like them when they're kittens, little tiny fur balls.
Yeah, I had this one called Vinny, and he had a foxtail go up his nose and had an infection, and finally got it out. But he always wheezed after that.
Oh, poor thing.
Well, he was cool. He'd always sit in my lap, and he'd wheeze when he was purring. But
Aww.
Yeah, I've always been a dog person, and I'm thinking about getting another pet, but I don't know what I should get. I was thinking about getting a beagle or a cat.
Or a cat.
Or a cat, yeah.
The only thing I don't like about cats is like you can see him, our little dog right there. He will like lay with me. any cat I've ever had in the past, they don't want anything to do with you. They want
It just depends on the cat, because I've had cats that have been super loving and always want to be with you, and then I've had cats that basically do this. You know, they don't fuck you. They don't care about you. I am more of a dog person, I feel like, but I like both. 82. Let's see.
Hey, James, what did you want? This is question number 22. Mm-hmm. What did you want to be as a kid? What did you want to be when you grew up?
President.
President, really?
Yeah.
Boom. He was shooting for the stars when he was a kid.
Yeah. I went into the military for 5 years. I was going to get out and become an attorney. I went in as a paralegal for 5 years. And it was great. I did 4 years of prosecution, loved it, put criminals, murderers, rapists away. And then I got thrown into defense the last year.
Oh.
And I had to defend. The last case I did was defending a child molester. And I said, sorry about my language. I said, fuck this. I quit.
Yeah.
Really.
I became an accountant instead.
I don't blame you there. That would be hard.
I got my degree in accounting and was still going to go into politics and was going to go run for supervisor in a county in California. But I was called by the Democratic National Headquarters to help with the Clinton's campaign and Barbara Boxer's campaign instead. So I did that.
Oh.
So
that's kind of
I never went back into politics. And then I got, looking back now, I think I have too many skeletons in my closet to run.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Think about this for just a second. And I'm gonna welcome Clay. But do you have any hidden talents? Clay, I know you can't stay. You got a show in a little bit, but thank you for coming by. So do you have any hidden talents? That gave you a little bit of time to think about what your hidden talent might be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A sixth sense.
Sixth sense?
Yeah. Working as a private investigator, I specialized in sub rosa surveillance, where I would chase people, videotape them, and then testify.
Oh my God.
And I was based out of San Francisco. So imagine trying to follow somebody in San Francisco.
Ooh.
And so I always amazed myself and other investigators I worked with, where I would break off and go a different route, anticipating where somebody would go, and I was always right. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's a good hidden talent to have.
If you want, that's also on my YouTube channel. I have clips of a PI, some of the cases I worked. So
I'm going to go in. I'm going to watch some of your videos because that's interesting. I think that's interesting. Okay.
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that kind of talent doesn't go away. So, I mean, you still have it. You're just not using it actively for that reason anymore.
No, but I use that those talents research. Also, trying to track people down. I would missing persons, and I would apply that to eBay and Amazon on doing research on hard to find items. Is what I used to sell. The research that I learned as a PI helped me with eBay.
I was wondering if you used that talent in order to find things. Yeah, that would be cool.
Because what I used to look for when I would go thrifting are the things that I have no idea what they were.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd get it, bring it home, and figure it out.
I like figuring out what stuff is too. That's fun.
Yeah.
I look up to you guys because if I don't know something, I'm afraid to spend the money on it. Even if it's like a gamble. I'm afraid to spend the money on it because it may be junk and I don't want to buy junk. So I look up to you guys.
Well, that's what most of the time when I see something, the person that's selling it doesn't know what it is. It's at a thrift shop.
Right.
And I will tell them, well, hey, we don't know what it is. How about $1?
Oh, well, that's not bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not bad. I was thinking of the things like I see at the thrift store and they want $10 for it or whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that.
In fact, there was this one time it was this big piece. It was about 3 feet, 4 feet long, that big around, a roller. And it had metal on it with like graphics of grapes on this piece of wood, and it was like a cylinder. What the hell is this thing? And they couldn't figure it out, so I bought it for I think it was $5, and brought it home and looked it up and found out it was a wallpaper print roller from a machine from the 1800s. And actually, I found an article on economics in the 1870s, and it had a picture of this machine. And I put it up on eBay, and I was an idiot. I think I started it at an auction at $25. Buy it now at $140 plus shipping. And I listed it, and in a half hour, it was bought, sold, paid for, to be shipped to Japan.
Wow, for the 140?
I think the shipping was 60 something too.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I asked the person, as the lady that bought it, I said, "What are you going to use this for? I'm just curious." And she said, "I'm going to make it into a lamp. I make lamps." I looked at her thing, and she sells lamps like that for $400. But,
oh my gosh.
so, I think I left a little bit of money on the table on that one.
But you know what? You spent $5 and you made $135. So, profit, or well, minus your fees. But
I heard somebody say you're paying to learn, and sometimes you just pick up that thing to find out what it is and learn about that item, whether you make money or not on it, instead of taking a class or a course. And sometimes you buy shit, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yes. Yeah.
That's true. I didn't think about it like that. All right. You guys have talked me into it. Next time I find something I don't know, but I think might sell, I'll go ahead and take a chance.
Yeah, I just noticed Bill was saying he used to be a PI in the late 80s, did photograph insurance scams. Yeah, that was like 60% of my business was workers' comp insurance. The rest sometimes was following political figures around.
Wow. I bet you've got some stories to tell. You should write a book if you could.
One of my interviews I did with Chris Green. I don't know if you know Chris Green. He's the one that created Scan Power.
Okay.
And
I don't know what that is.
I've heard of him just because of you, but I haven't. I don't know of him.
He wrote the books Online Arbitrage, Retail Arbitrage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's got a Scan Power. He's got a big YouTube channel, but he wrote those books using CreateSpace. And at that time, I started writing a book about the PI stuff. And he said, I was talking to him about it and getting it worked together. And I just never did it. And he said, yeah, you need to write your book. I said, okay, maybe someday.
You really should. You should write the book. Maybe start it while you're healing. After your surgery, start writing it. And
yeah, I'm not going to have anything else better to do. Might as well.
It'd be really nice to be able to read it. Hey, Ansley. All right. Where did I leave off? Question number 62. If you had to live in a different state for 1 year, what state would you pick?
Well, I've already lived in about 28 different states and countries. So.
Would you pick one that you haven't lived in?
No. Wouldn't want to go to North Dakota or Nebraska. Or
what about Alaska?
Hey, don't talk shit about Nebraska.
I have some cousins that live in Nebraska, so. But I think if I had to choose a state, I would pick Ohio. I like Ohio. In the mid 80s, I spent a lot of time in Cleveland. When I was stationed in North Carolina, I would travel.
Ew, Cleveland, yuck.
Yeah, it was my girlfriend who lived there, and we would go dancing at the Cosmopolitan all the time.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to read your book. You have so many good stories in that head of yours.
I've had many, many different hats in my lifetime. I've been a corporate vice president for a company. I've had my own company. I've been an accountant, a butcher, PI.
Man of many hats.
A legal specialist. In fact, the DOD called me in for 9 months because they needed help with their court martials in San Diego with the Navy. And they didn't have anybody that could do it with the security clearance that I had.
Uh-huh.
And they started me off immediately as a GS7. And the case they gave me was a production of child pornography case.
Oh.
You guys, the case lasted for about 8 months, and I finished that case and left.
Yeah, no, don't want anything to do with that.
So many fucked up people in the world.
Yeah,
so true. Yeah.
When I know you're not actively reselling right now, but when you were, what was your favorite selling platform?
Ooh, I would jump around a lot, but I would have to say eBay. Yeah.
eBay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of people love eBay.
I started in FBA.
Victoria, you're going to love eBay. You're going to love it. You just got it. You're getting there. You're going to get it.
I just signed up for my store the other day. I've been selling on Poshmark.
Oh, okay.
So, let me see. Oh, are you a coffee drinker or a tea drinker? Which do you prefer, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Me too. Jenny too.
We're all coffee. Hey.
Breakfast is coffee.
What's your say? What kind of cup you got? It's got like different weird stamps on it. Oh, that's kind of cool.
The Starbucks one.
Oh yeah, barista. Okay.
Mine's the Starbucks for Connecticut.
I don't have no Starbucks. Mine's just a boring one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How old is that one?
Don't make me just want a coffee. I don't know, but I was not going to sell it. I kept it.
Yeah. I sometimes I will put mine up for sale and I'll drink out of them until they sell because I got so many coffee cups.
Here's a tip for everybody. When you're selling coffee cups and you want to sell it as a new coffee cup, use those Tide pens, those Tide wash pens.
Yeah.
Use those on the edges and stuff where it's
really. I wouldn't have even thought about that.
Clean, yes.
I mean, I know about the barkeeper's friend, but I never would have thought about getting a Tide pen. That's smart.
Yep.
See, tips and everything here tonight.
Especially on the bottom rim where you can never get that clean, and that will get into the grits and bleach it out and make it nice and clean.
I am writing that down because I will never remember it on my own.
Victoria is a writer downer.
I am a writer downer. All right. Next question is, do you collect anything? And if so, what do you like to collect?
I used to. I used to like to collect dragons and wizard figurines, silver figurines. But I've become a minimalist and reduced my stuff down from a 2-bedroom house to 1 suitcase.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Crony was saying, I understand the concept, but what actually is it? Like a pin? It is. It's in the shape of a pin.
Do I have one?
Do you have one? I don't have one.
No.
It's it's kind of like a magic marker where it has this thing on the end of it. That tip, and then you just kind of dab at or run it across what you're trying to clean. So that's the best way I could describe it. Okay, let me see what's the next one. Oh, cookie point. So James, if you want to put a number between 1 and 100, oh wait, what did she say? Yeah, pick a number. If you want to put a number between 1 and 100 in the private chat, and then everybody else can start guessing in just a second. Don't start.
Do not guess yet. Don't guess yet.
So there is a number in the private chat. So everybody guess a number. The one closest to it without going over will win the cookie point.
I'll be right back to need more coffee.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. Yes.
One guess each, everybody.
Yes, one guess. If you guess more than once, we use the first number that you guessed. Unless we ask you to guess again because you've guessed somebody else's number. See.
Hey, here's a suggestion. If somebody guesses a number right on the money, they should get double cookie points.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I like that idea. Nobody's guessed.
I like that idea.
I'm trying to see who's closest if we need to go that route. Okay. Nobody's guessed it right on the head. Nobody's guessed the exact number. So is everybody guessed their number? Has everybody put one guess down? I'll wait just a couple minutes before I declare the winner. I see a winner if we don't have it.
Closest without going over, right? Or closest?
Yeah, closest. $1 million. I'd be paying that off. Like my grandkids would be paying that off, Chris. $1 million winner. All right, guys. So we have a winner, Larry Lafferty. Larry, he said 59. And
Larry, woo-woo.
The number was 71. Kelly, you were so close, but you went over. So Larry, let me go into the cookie point thing and give you your cookie point. Larry, that gives you 7 now.
Close to 10.
Do you want, just for today only, Jen? Do you want to do, Jenny? Do you want to do 9 cookie points and they can pick a prize?
I mean, we have a few people we could give out prizes to then.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. One day only, 9 points in honor of Cali.
Wow.
So right now,
give a shit. Let's do it. I like giving away stuff.
Well, Lauren, is Lauren deep into the ocean in here? I haven't seen her. So she
deep end of the sandbox.
Sandbox.
Yeah, not the ocean.
Why do I always say ocean?
I don't know. It makes sense, I guess.
I don't know why I do that. Maggie Doodle, I haven't seen her in yet either.
Oh, well, see, they could have got a prize.
Let me see. Everybody else, let me see who's close. Larry has 7.
I think I have 2 or 3.
Donnie has 7. Let me see who's close.
Let's do some more cookie points so somebody can freaking win already. Who's got the highest number of points other than the 2 people that aren't here?
I just said that. The 7s.
I'm sorry.
Johnny and Larry.
Oh, and they're both here.
They're both here. So
maybe we should say 8.
Let's do it.
So
8.
They have a possibility of winning. Let's do a trivia. Let's do a trivia. Let's do a trivia real quick.
Okay. You want to look it up? Or you want me to?
Yeah, I got it because I got this lovely website I've been using.
You need to post that one comment on your screen there by Sayoya Cell.
That is so sweet.
I'm sorry, I've got a million things going on right now. What?
Sophia said Victoria is such a mom friend. Aw. That just warms my heart.
What's that even mean? I don't know if I would take that as a
well, I'm a mom, but I'm still her friend, I think is what she means.
Other way around. She's a mom, and you're such a mom friend. You're such a great friend for a mom. Yeah.
Oh, great friend for a mom.
A mom.
D, it's a miracle I have 1 cookie. Oh, you know what? Let me post the cookie link again.
And while you do that, I'm going to give also another happy story.
Okay.
Why I now live here in Michigan. I used to live in California. I live in Michigan now because last year or year before last, I found out I have a daughter and I have a granddaughter. And they had been searching for me for like 15 years. And
wow.
While I was a PI, when I was hidden, so you couldn't find me.
Oh, yeah.
She found me through, my brother had to do a DNA test through 23andMe and had a match. She called him and he vetted her out, find out information. And yeah, so I met her and my granddaughter. And yeah, I remember the whole situation. She's my only child. And yeah, so I moved out to Michigan to be closer to him. And yeah. In fact, here's my granddaughter.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
So cute.
Yeah, gorgeous kid right there.
So I have a 30-year-old daughter and an 8-year-old granddaughter. And, you know, my daughter's sisters have all pretty much adopted me and call me dad.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And my daughter signed my Father's Day card this way.
Aww.
You're one and only, Melissa.
Did you get that tattooed on you?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Aw, that is so sweet.
That is an amazing story.
My granddaughter has signed her name in her first grade, so I'm going to have that put here. So, yeah. Oh, we lost Victoria for a moment.
Yep, I'm back now.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's a happy story. So, yeah, I moved out here to Michigan. I was planning on moving to Panama making that my hub and traveling around the world, or actually walking into the jungle and not coming back. But yeah, now I found my daughter instead. So, okay, Michigan.
I would have moved too. Had I found out I had a child I didn't know about and they found me, yeah, I would move.
That's what I've always wanted my entire life as a child. I'm from a big family. I have 6 brothers and sisters. I'm the youngest of 7. I think I have 30 some odd nieces and nephews. And yeah, so.
James, please start on that book about your life. You have such an amazing life. I would love to read it.
I'm humble.
Aw. Do you have your trivia question?
Got all kinds of cool stories.
Sorry, James. I didn't mean to. I really, really, really want to read it though.
Yeah. My sisters have said, our family should have been a soap opera, but nobody would believe it.
Okay, I got a trivia question.
Yeah.
First,
what word?
Right is the winner that we see.
What word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
A riddle.
It's a riddle.
I know this one.
I used to know it.
That's so true, Brad.
Hot mess or so am I most of the time. I'll watch some of those faith and humanity videos and I'll cry like a 5-year-old.
Lisa, I cry at the dumbest crap. I really do. I get that. That just means we're emotional loving people.
Amy. That was Amy.
No, I'm talking about Lisa 1.
What? Oh, Lisa 1. Yes. I thought you were talking to her about
short. You add ER and it becomes shorter. Ah ha ha
ha. That was a good one. All right, Lisa, this gives you 4 points. Yay.
Where was the first carrot found?
In the ground.
Gosh. Yeah,
James,
I would think.
Oh,
give him a point.
That was,
James
the answer? That's the answer? Oh, wow.
Give him a point.
Sorry.
James, that gives you 3 points because you get a point for coming on the show.
I should already have more than that. I had 1 that one time and 1 the other day.
You had 1 the other day?
I thought so, yeah.
Okay. I know you had 1. Yeah, you had 1 2 days or the 20th.
Like a week and a half ago or something like that.
So 4. Okay, I just updated it.
What is the only thing you can lose and never get it back?
I know. Oh. I want that for my birthday present and my Christmas present.
Type it in.
Can I say it? I'm going to type it in.
Dana got it first. Time.
Lisa and I are on the same cloud.
I got it on the private chat.
Oh,
virginity. That's true.
James,
yes, time. That's what I want for my birthday and Christmas present. I want more time.
Well, that's actually true. So, you can't get your virginity back.
That's exactly.
You can.
Medically, you can.
I've seen YouTube videos.
Who won that one?
You've seen YouTube videos.
Who won that one, Jenny?
Dana. I'm trying real hard, guys, to give away a damn point up in here. Up in here, up in here. Oh, who is the youngest Best Actor Oscar winner?
Oscar winner. Ooh.
Gosh. Lisa corrupted Victoria.
Oh, yeah. No, she's been corrupted. I corrupted her first. Don't get it twisted.
I know.
Macaulay Culkin? Was that really it?
No.
Oh,
There you
Shirley
go. Kelly Grant, I think that was when I was thinking. Shirley Temple.
No.
Oh.
Did she win an Oscar? That's why I was trying to remember if she did or not. Tatum O'Neal for Paper Moon.
No.
What's her name? In Taxi Driver with
nobody's got it yet. The question was, who is the youngest Best Actor Oscar winner?
Female or male?
It's a male.
It's a male. Okay.
Oh, it's a male, you guys.
Jodie Foster. Okay.
That changes things. The youngest, a male. It had to have been a child, maybe. But it wasn't Macaulay Culkin.
Nope, it's not a child.
Oh. Could have been a child.
Eddie Murphy. No, he didn't win an Oscar.
It's the youngest Best Actor, so it was in that category.
Well, he was the best actor on that, but I don't think he won an Oscar.
Oh, Michael J. Fox.
Nope.
He hasn't won an Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tracy got it. Entrepreneur girl, Adrian Brody.
Oh, congratulations.
Fun fact. I do not like that actor. I'm sorry. I know he's a good actor and all that. I just don't like him for some reason.
Okay, we have some questions in the private chat. You guys can start. You can start asking, but I'm also gonna ask Tracy, Cindy, and Kelly to give me some more numbers so we can load up on some more questions. It's gonna be between 1 and 75.
And I'm gonna make Victoria happy on one of those questions.
Oh, I know what one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know one too.
Finally, somebody, huh? Yeah.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a morning person. Yeah.
Morning person?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time do you usually go to bed at night? Oh, look at Victoria. She can't contain herself.
I know.
I'll go to sleep from anywhere from sometimes 6 in the evening, or I'll sleep at 3 in the morning. Depends.
Oh, wow.
I have strange sleep habits.
I do too.
I do too.
I would stay up until about 10 and go to bed. You know?
I think most.
I wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning, no matter what time I go to bed. If I go to bed at 6, I'll wake up at 4. If I go to bed at 3, I'll wake up at 4.
Do you have to take a nap in the afternoon for it? Wow. See, I have to take a nap if I do that. But
Victoria is a serial napper.
Well, yes, I am.
They found that it is very beneficial taking at least a 20-minute nap in the middle of the day, no matter how old you are.
Well, my naps are like 2.5 hours.
I got
blood work back, and I think I know why. It's because
whatever works.
So low.
Yeah.
You're what? What's wrong with you?
My vitamin D is really low. It's supposed to be between 25 and something, and
they say a lot of people are low on vitamin D too. I mean, you're probably way lower than, but they say like a lot of people are vitamin D deficient in the world.
They gave me these nasty pills that I have to take once a week, and they have. Oh, where did it say that? It said how many? It's like 10,000 or 10,000 IUs.
Brad, I didn't ask you.
Oh, 50,000. 50,000 IUs, whatever that means.
I'd say just go outside in the sun more often.
That's what my husband said. He's like, you really need to go outside and don't wear jeans, wear shorts, wear short sleeve shirts.
I don't go outside either, Victoria.
Well, unless I'm going to the car or into the store or
I'll get your stupid 69, Brad.
Me too, vitamin D deficiency. I chew chocolate chewable, Victoria. I'm not in chocolate chewable. I don't, I'm not a chocolate chewable, Dana. Okay, that was stupid.
Not gonna comment. No.
She said, okay, that was stupid.
Dana will laugh though, I think. You don't have an excuse. You live in Florida. That's true. All right, next question. Without giving us your age, don't give us your age. Give us some hints, like maybe what was popular during the year you were born or the decade where you were born or, stuff like that.
Buffalo
like stuff that was popular when you were a kid or something.
Yeah.
Buffalo Springfield. Let's see. Landing on the moon before that. No, Landing on the Moon.
Oh.
That's giving away the date.
Yeah, you've given that away. Okay, I like this one. This question. If you were a Smurf. Oh no, I forgot. Oh my God. I totally missed my question. Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Ah!
Finally, somebody likes Pepsi.
Finally.
Oh, so much made her freeze.
Every time we ask that question on our interviews, they always like Coke. And I'm like, no, you got to like Pepsi. So James is on my team, Pepsi team. Hashtag Pepsi. Okay.
I like that dance. That's very cute. It's cute dance.
It's my Caddyshack dance. My sisters and brothers would always tease me when I go out dancing. So you look like the gopher on Caddyshack dancing.
Oh, jeez.
So I never danced after that.
Aw.
At least not in front of my brother.
There you go. Okay, I like this question too, because it's kind of a cute question. If you were a Smurf, what would you name yourself? Some of you that know James, what would you name James if he was a Smurf? That's a funny question.
That's better. Yeah, I'll leave it at
That's a funny one.
Oh, I got to see what these comments are going to be. This is going to be fun. Yeah.
Bye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy.
D, you don't like Coke or Pepsi. Wow.
Now, and I've actually, that's my choice, but I don't drink sodas that much anymore.
I don't either.
I don't either. Mainly just like when we go out to dinner or something, I'll get a Pepsi, or I mean a Diet Pepsi. Brad said Papa.
That's what I was about to say.
I was wondering if anybody's going to put that. Was that what you were going to say too?
Yeah. I don't have much gray hair, do I? Yeah,
no, you could be PI Smurf.
Papa Smurf. Aw.
Sneaky Smurf.
Oh, jeez. No. Okay, this is a good one. I don't know what you're going to choose. Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life?
Oh, tacos, but ooh.
That's a hard decision.
Yeah. I'm just going to make tacos tonight. I have the stuff out.
I don't get all these sushi people. I don't understand.
Then, when I loved living in San Diego because every single block on the corner had a taco stand, and they are so
the good tacos too.
The street tacos.
No Taco Bell crap.
Oh, yeah.
I like Taco Bell.
Ew.
I don't.
They're cheap and they're
I love sushi. I do that every once in a while, but and when I go see my granddaughter at school at her lunch, I'll stop off and get a California roll and share it with her because her mom, my daughter, doesn't like fish at all. So I'll sneak into her. She loves it. So
excuse me. I only like
tacos.
The sushi that's cooked, like the California rolls. That's the only kind I like. I don't eat the raw sushi. I can't do that.
There's only certain ones I like. There's certain other ones that it just tastes too much like fish. But I love tuna, eel, the squid. It's just too rubbery for me. But no.
Yeah. Yeah. Dana said, "I like. I can't. Wow. Where did that one?
I like Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell, LOL.
I like Taco Bell.
Victoria, but I'm a Coke fan.
That's delicious.
I think in California, before Taco Bell, we had Del Taco.
I've heard of that before, but I've never tried it, but I have heard of it.
Or a Puppin Taco.
Oh, I called on you, Robert. I guess you didn't see it. It said up there, the last one I said, Robert. Okay.
Or another one was in California, if anybody remembers, anybody from California. It was Puppin Taco.
What did they have? Like hot dogs and tacos?
Yeah.
I was wondering. Corn dogs. Ooh, corn dogs are good. Do you prefer Saturday or Sunday, and why one or the other? Dana said, "Why y'all picking on me?" No, I was picking on you, Dana.
I don't have a choice on that. I mean, I've been disabled now for 2 years, so not only days run into each other, I don't know what day it is. Sometimes I don't know what month it is.
Yeah, I understand that.
I enjoy my Sundays. I used to go to a Baptist church here, but I don't get out anymore. So now I watch Joel Osteen on. That's I look forward to that on Sunday mornings. I wake up early, get my coffee all set up and on my table, and yeah. So
you kind of prefer Sundays right now.
Are you on Facebook or Instagram?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, or for young pups. But no, I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you need to friend. Are you my friend?
Probably not. I think I had over like 1,400, 1,500 friends.
Wow.
And I've reduced it down to like 140.
Well, I was going to send you the link. That's how I normally send people links, but I only had your email, so I just emailed you.
Well, mostly it's only family and close friends. Well, I mean, no offense. It's just it was just getting overwhelming. So.
Yeah, I've been thinking about switching because I only have my personal Facebook, so all my Facebook friends are on my personal account.
Mine is my personal one too, but I don't really post anything on my personal, so I don't really care.
I don't either, but all of my albums from when I did post are on there, so I've been thinking about maybe just getting a business account, like
I only add people that I actually know and talk to, though. I don't just add like rando people from Facebook that, because I don't know.
Well, if I've seen them in chats and I've talked to them before in chats or said hi, I'll add them.
Well, that's what I mean. Like people that I actually talk to, like people that come into our chats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, when I first started Facebook, it was mostly PI work.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you definitely.
Listen, yeah, when I first got my PI license and got information available to me, and I did a background check on myself, it scared me on what information is out there.
Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't think about that. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and open a business Facebook, and I'll probably be on that more than I'm on my personal.
Yeah, but then don't you have to sign in and sign back out and all that?
I think
to have another one.
Well, maybe you could have one signed in on your phone and your business on your computer.
That's true. I got my iPad now that I love.
There you go. There you go.
Bill and Brad, I called on you to pick a number if y'all are still here. Otherwise, I'll pick somebody else.
James, what is your favorite pizza toppings?
Ooh, pepperoni.
Just pepperoni?
I'll get a wild hair, and sometimes I'll like barbecue chicken.
Ooh,
I like that. That's good too.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'll call them up and say no sauce, cheese, pineapple, and Italian sausage.
Oh, I love pineapple pizza.
No sauce?
No sauce.
It's not.
I'm not big on sauce. Like I don't like it when they put lots of sauce on pizza.
Dough, cheese, pineapple, sausage.
It's probably good.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll have Italian sausage with pesto sauce.
Oh, pesto sauce pizza is so good.
I don't think I've ever had pesto. Is that weird?
You poor girl.
I know.
It is so good. And you can buy it already pre-made at the store. That's what we've been doing.
I don't know. It seems weird.
I don't know. I've never made it myself, but we go to this place called it's a pizza joint. What's that pizza joint we go to, Todd? Your Pie. Have you ever heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Your Pie, and they have this pesto sauce pizza. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So we saw the pesto sauce in the store, so that's when we started buying it there.
My son will only eat Alfredo pizza with sausage and bacon on it. He will not eat regular pizza. You know how all other little kids, they all want pepperoni pizza. Not him. He's like, I want Alfredo.
I don't like Alfredo pizza.
And he thinks that I make the best Alfredo sauce ever. And it's like legit, just like cream and butter and garlic. Like that's it.
I use heavy whipping cream. Yeah.
Cream makes everything better.
Cooking. That's another thing. I like cooking everything from scratch. That's another thing you'll see on my YouTube channel is how to do things. I made Southern style drop biscuits with Southern style sausage gravy from scratch.
Yummy, yummy. Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
I love me a good biscuit.
You're so funny.
I'm so chubby. I like biscuits and cream and all that crap.
Cajun Roots Reseller said chicken, bacon, range pizza is the bomb. That sounds really good.
Me too, Jen.
There was a comment up here. Hey, Alex, glad you're back. And Dee said it's not hard to switch back and forth for Facebook. She says you don't even have to log out. So
if you have like a business account, because I
already have one though.
I have on my personal Facebook account, and also above it, it just says Better Investigations.
Oh,
I have my other business on
page.
there.
And I don't
So
have to
don't
log
think I
out.
have an extra one.
I think you could probably have. Well, Dee said she has 3 Facebook accounts because she locked herself out. Oh no, that was Cindy. Sorry, because she locked herself out. Dee has 2, so I'm gonna look into that. Let me see. What was the next question?
This is a fun interview. You're a fun interview, James.
Oh, thank you.
We are up to charades. Do you want to do the charade? Do you want to act it out, or do you want me or Jenny to?
I can act it out.
Yeah, he's down. What's up? Okay, you want to give him one? Because I can't think right now.
Got to give him a good one. Let me think. You guys, the first person to figure out what James is acting out will be the winner. The first person that we see with the correct answer. Not just you guys knew what I meant.
And what am I acting out? I
don't know yet. Look in the private chat for it.
I haven't typed it yet. Oh, I got a good one.
I should read it.
I hope I spelled that right. I don't think I did.
Okay.
That's kind of a weird one.
I just thought of it.
It's kind of a weird way to type that.
What do you mean?
Okay, whatever. Do it, James.
Yeah. Does that work?
That was perfect. You guys, are you going to start?
You gotta rewind and replay that.
Pesto was basil, parmesan, and olive oil. Well, that sounds delicious.
Oh, it is really good. Scream.
That was my charade. That was the acting out. If it did.
I mean, yeah. So are you going to make them have the exact 2 words or
2 words, you guys? 2 words.
Okay.
Good luck.
2 syllables.
2 words.
Well, you're close.
4 syllables, right? 2 syllables each.
First word. First word. 2
yeah.
syllables.
You got the first word, Dana.
I mean, I think someone's got it. Are they supposed to come up with that?
Dana got it.
I'm thinking Dana got it. I put scare someone and Dana put scare you. It's the same thing. So
okay, let's go.
Congratulations. Let me update your cookie point.
Dang, Dana, haven't you won anything yet? You already got 10 million things from us.
She's
probably about time you get another.
She's at 4 cookie points right now.
Oh my God, you're slacking.
No, I'm sorry.
You're slacking.
She's at. Wait a second. What did I just do wrong?
See, she's messing up.
She's at 4 cookie points right now. Yeah. Okay. I'm shocked I sold. Oh, yay, D. I've sold a few things on Macari. Okay. Let me see. What's the next one?
We're to 45 there on the list.
Okay. What's your favorite board game or card game?
Monopoly is my favorite board game. And card game, poker.
Poker.
Okay.
Have you guys played Hand and Foot?
Well, when I was a PI, most of my time, my day would, if it was no activity, would start at 6 a.m. and end at 2 p.m. So from 2 o'clock on, I was free. And in the Bay Area, I would go to the poker rooms and play in poker tournaments. And kind of did well at it. Made some money at it.
It's like a little hobby.
Yeah. But PI work is more lucrative because of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. More, what's that word called? Stable.
Yeah.
Yes, hand and foot. It's a card.
No, it's hand and foot, and I love that freaking game.
It's hand and foot. Because you have a hand of cards and you have a foot of cards. You're playing with your hand, your foot you give to the next.
I thought it was hand and foot. Oh, well.
It is hand and foot. But yes, it is fun. When we get together, Jenny, we're going to play that.
I love it. I love that game.
What is your favorite cartoon? Like it could have been a cartoon when you were a kid. Every time I look out of my vision, I think that thing right here is a person. Scares the crap out of me.
I'd say Felix the cat is my favorite.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. You have to throw up that little black circle and jump through it and escape everywhere. Yeah.
And so you became a PI to chase him.
Did anybody ever try to guess my age? They never did.
They were guessing. Actually, I think they were guessing the year. Like
Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, some difference. But yeah, I don't know.
I think they were saying the 60s was when they thought you were born. Does anybody want to guess James's age or the year he was born? 25 police cars. Wow. Dang.
You should have went chasing after him. Find out what was going on. Dana got it right. Dan. 67.
Which one? 67. Cool. Yeah. Our city picker. So it was 1967, you guys.
Yeah, I'm an old person.
I thought you were going to say an old fart. I'm like, no, you're not.
You may think you're a... never mind.
You were born in 1967?
Mm-hmm.
Todd was born in 1968. I'm sorry. He said, thanks, honey.
You're not we don't care. You got them sexy legs, Todd.
You're not that much older than we are, so don't call yourself an old fart because we're not old farts. You're only 4 years older than I am. All right, let me see. Oh, favorite dessert. Do you like desserts?
Yes. Yeah.
Me too.
Flan.
You and your flan.
Flan?
These people and their flan.
You know what? Flan is good, though. It's good.
Mm-hmm. When you get it made right. There's other ones where it's not as good, but yeah, if you have it done right, just enough rum taste into it, yeah.
I've never made it myself, but other people have made it for me.
Yeah, I can't make it.
No.
I can make cheesecakes all day long.
Oh my God! Now you're talking my language with the cheesecake.
Actually, no, my favorite is pecan pie.
I make a killer pecan pie.
Well, see, my recipe when I make it, you make 2 pies.
Yeah, mine is one.
And so I have to eat the first one to try it out, and then you have to save the other one for desserts. But
you know what I did?
Here's another tip for cooks.
Okay.
Because I make my own pie crust, and instead of using water, I use vodka.
Really?
Vodka, the alcohol will evaporate.
Right.
When you cook it, but it makes the crust extremely flaky, perfect flaky.
Huh.
That's a tip for you. Use vodka instead of water.
I'm gonna have to try that.
And if you ever make spaghetti, put 2 or 3
Dana.
squares of chocolate into your spaghetti sauce.
Really? What does that do?
I've actually heard that one.
It'll sweeten it just a little bit to where you don't know it's being sweetened, and it also will take the acidity, a little bit of acidity away from the tomato sauce.
So would you have less heartburn after you eat the tomato sauce?
Yes, but
just keep vodka in the house and put it in shit.
Vodka and
chocolate. So like Hershey's chocolate, 2 squares.
Yeah, like the big Hershey bars or the ones, and you have the little squares.
Yeah.
3 of those in like a pot of spaghetti sauce. Yeah.
I'll try that sometime. I'm going to tell you a story though. I'm going to tell myself for a second. It was like 3 Thanksgivings ago. I'm always the one. I bring 2 pecan pies. I always, everybody wants a pecan pie for Thanksgiving. I always make them. My mother buys these pecans and gives them to me and says, "Here's the pecans, make them." One year we cut up the pecan pie and it was harder than it should have been. We cut it. It looked fine, but it was hard, and we ate it and we're like, something is not right about this pecan pie. You know what I had forgotten to put in it? I had forgotten to put the sugar in it.
Oh. Caramelized hard Caro syrup.
Yes. So every time I bring pecan pies now, they're always like, "Victoria, did you remember the sugar this time?" Like, yeah, I should remember the sugar.
I remember at Thanksgiving dinner one time, my sister-in-law, she made the gravy, and instead of using, I forget what she was trying to use, but she used cream of tartar in the gravy sauce.
Ooh.
Yep, I've heard of that too.
Oh, it was nasty.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'd like that. Ugh.
Take a big bite of mashed potatoes and gravy, and
Mashed potatoes, I like to put sour cream and butter in it.
Oh,
it's really good. It makes it super creamy.
D Sweetie puts chocolate in chili. Huh? I've never heard of that before. That's funny.
Yeah.
Chocolate and ketchup.
What?
Dana, you are crazy.
When you make your own,
crazy.
if you make your own ketchup, yeah.
Together?
She said not together. Oh.
Chocolate and ketchup.
Yeah, they put a lot of sugar in ketchup. So if you can substitute chocolate, so.
Unless you buy they used to have this no sugar kind. I don't know if they still do, but when we were doing keto, we bought that, but it doesn't take.
That's called salsa.
Yes, that's true. Okay. Where did I'm really behind on the questions. Here, let me.
No, now I can calm down because you have some stuff to ask.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you enjoy roller coasters, or did you ever enjoy roller coasters?
Oh yeah. Living in California and having all my brothers and sisters. When it was one of our birthdays, we got to choose where are we going to go: Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, or Magic Mountain. So, yeah, I rode the Revolution roller coaster when it first came out. My mom and dad and older brother, they went to Disneyland on the very first day it opened. And
wow!
I remember at home, in my mom's desk drawer, she always had all these books of tickets, and a lot of people don't understand the e-ticket ride. That was Disneyland. They had A through E on tickets on the rides that they had because it was only a $5 admission to get into Disneyland.
Oh wow!
You bought the ride tickets. So like the A rides would be the little teacups or whatever, and the E ticket is like the Matterhorn, the big roller coaster rides. So yeah, that was always what they call the E ticket ride.
I wonder, does your mom still have those tickets?
No.
Oh, you know how much those would be worth today?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I have some on my YouTube channel. I have some home videos that they have. I don't know if I have any of the Disneyland ones. I have Las Vegas and we owned a ranch in Oceanside in LA. So I have some of those from the 50s.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
And even Halloween parades at my sister's school in the 50s. So.
But you weren't there. You weren't even born yet.
No, I wasn't even born yet. Wasn't even a twinkle in your eye.
A twinkle in your eye, yeah. Or their eye.
Or their eye, yeah.
What is your favorite restaurant? Mine always changes. What is your favorite restaurant right now?
James's restaurant.
Your house?
Yeah. Hey, I got to give a big shout out to a person that just jumped into the chat.
Jose?
Yes, Jose. Jose Ortega. He's lives in Mexico. He has a YouTube channel. He used to be a chef out of Miami and LA. And he has a couple different podcasts and shows that talks about Bitcoin and conspiracy theories and travel and cooking. So please check him out. He's a great friend.
Jose, I'm going to go right now and subscribe. Whoops. Hey, oh, hold on. Sorry. I know you guys heard that. Okay, I just subscribed to you, Jose.
What's Todd doing back there?
Cleaning. I cooked supper tonight, guys. Can you believe it?
Yay. What'd you make, sandwiches?
And it actually was good. It was chili made with turkey breast, which I'd never cooked with before. Ground turkey, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a crock pot meal. So it was good, though. It was really good.
My best way of making chicken and dumplings is in a crock pot.
Oh, I love chicken and dumplings. How do you make them? How does it get hot enough for the dumplings?
It does. Yeah.
But I mean, how do you make the dumplings?
I halfway cook the dumplings first.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you put them in there. Oh, okay. Because I was thinking,
am I the only person in the world that does not like dumplings?
You probably are.
You just haven't had it cooked right for you. I'm gonna have to cook it
because to me they're like gooey.
You did doughy.
Right. Yeah. They weren't cooked right. Yeah.
Okay. I think I had them wrong a couple of times, and then I just never ate them again.
It's difficult because you have to know. Because if you don't cook it all the way, it's just going to be raw dough. Yeah.
Right.
Or it's going to be like gummy and sticky and.
I'm not thrilled about dumplings. Oh, there's a couple non-dumpling likers in the house.
You poor guys. You know the best way. If you
poor guys.
If you don't, first I want to say hi to Glenn. But if you don't know how to cook dumplings, and I've made them like this before, and they are so good. You take a tortilla, you cut it into strips, and you put it in your boiling broth, and it'll actually make dumplings, and they're so good. Yeah, a tortilla thing. Huh? Yeah, flour. It has to be flour. Let me see. Where were we? Okay. I can never remember my answer for this question because I can never remember what I saw in the theater. But last movie that you saw in the theater?
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer.
Oh, really?
What?
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer.
Huh.
Never heard of that.
It was a 3D movie. It showed the Civil War where it was had vampires in there. That was 2012 because I was in San Diego and they had a movie theater on base there, and it was a free movie, but you had to pay $1 for the 3D glasses.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Todd said it was a good show. He said he saw it.
It was great 3D. I mean, the new 3D glasses are different than what those paper ones we had. They're actually plastic. The one I want to see is I'm a Star Wars buff. My brother took me to see the first original Star Wars 7 times.
Wow.
And we've gone to every single one since, except this last one. So he lives in Utah, and I'm not going out there to see a movie. So
you know where I saw Star Wars at? We never went to the movies as a kid. When I was a kid, we just never did that. We didn't have the money. But my parents took us to go see that, and they took us to a drive-in theater.
you can see.
And that was so much fun. I mean, because it was like a treat for us,
I remember when I lived in North Carolina off base, and I called it the Taco Flats. But I could stand on my porch outside and look at the movie theater, the drive-in theater from my porch.
Oh, wow. Oh, Dee said I was grounded for going to see the original Star Wars. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
And Swamp Picker, Glenn said his grandma made the best dumplings. Aw. Okay. If you could choose one fast food chain.
You skipped something, Victoria.
No, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Cookie Point movie guess. Okay. Do you have a movie lined up?
I have one already picked out.
Okay. So she's going to do a movie guess right now, you guys.
I'm going to read a description of a movie and tell me the title. So, when property owner Coy LaHood starts using a band of hooligans to terrorize a group of small town gold miners into giving up their territory.
In the regular chat.
An enigmatic man named Preacher arrives in town. Preacher fends off the attacks and then goes directly to LaHood to negotiate. When the miners, led by Hull Barrett, refuses the terms, LaHood sends in Marshall Stockburn to take down Preacher and the others.
Did you post it in regular chat, James? I don't see it.
No, I didn't. It's my favorite movie. Yeah, one of my favorites.
Really? Post it in private chat, or in regular chat. Dee said High Plains Drift.
Nope.
Preacher, come back, Preacher. He doesn't love me. Oh, he does.
You're probably going to be the only one that gets it. You need to type it in.
No,
that was her only movie, by the way.
Brad got it. Hey,
Brad!
babe, can you bring my charger? My laptop's going to die.
Yeah, I forget the actress's name, but that was the only movie that she did. And yeah, do you guys remember? That's the Law and Order original attorney. Paul was Law and Order guy.
I never
Yay,
saw
Brad.
that.
Good job.
The Preacher sounded very familiar to me for some reason. Must be a famous line in the movie or something.
That's what that girl, the daughter, I forget her name, but she would always call him Preacher. That's what they always called him. They didn't give him the name.
Oh.
He was just Preacher. So.
Larry said I could remember the name. Hey, Jim and Tara. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I just saw you.
Ooh, Exorcist. I went and saw that. My brother took me to see that at the theater when I was in 4th grade.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 4th grade?
Yeah.
I bet you were scared for weeks. I would have been.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish reading your question since I was interrupted before, but that was my fault because I did miss it. Okay, if you could close, what are you doing, Jenny?
You gotta just get that jab in there, Victoria.
I said it was.
I was interrupted before.
It was my fault. Shut up, Jenny. If you could close one fast food restaurant due to disgusting food, what restaurant would you close down?
All of them.
Oh, jeez.
I don't like fast food, but if I had to choose one to close down, KFC.
Really?
Oh yeah. Anytime I'll eat there like once every other year or so, just because I try to like the taste, and I'm in the bathroom with diarrhea.
Aww.
They're right through you. It's not really chicken. They grow it in a lab,
Ooh, okay. I don't need to know that.
Most chicken is grown not correctly.
Ugh.
It's lab.
They have the best coleslaw, though.
Agreed.
It's a sweet.
I love their coleslaw.
Yeah, they have onions in it.
I haven't asked my favorite question yet, Larry, because nobody picked it to ask. At least I don't think they did yet.
I thought it was Coca Cola.
No, well, yes, but I have another question that I love. And I may, if nobody asks it, I may. Well, I don't guess anybody.
Anyways, this is your show. You can do whatever you want.
Do what you want.
I'll leave it to
It's
the
actually my show, but
it's our show. It's on your channel.
It's our show.
Channel.
She can't hear.
Had to get that jab in there.
I don't know.
I'm teasing. Okay. Oh, this is a good one too. Choose one only, bacon or steak, and you can't ever have the other one again for the rest of your life.
Steak.
Would you really? You choose steak or bacon?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
Wow.
You get rid of bacon?
Yeah.
But bacon makes so many things delicious.
I love my prime rib. I don't have it that often. But, you get like a 2-inch thick prime ribs. Oh God, yes.
I do love steak too, but I think I'd have to get rid of steak.
No.
We raised cows when I was a kid. My dad raised cows, and then he'd take them to the butcher, and that's how we stocked our freezer with meat. Was that way? And I used to hate steak as a kid. Isn't that funny? But now I like it.
I think that's pretty common because I was a farm kid too. And same thing. It's like, oh, we're having pork chops again.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having, I get it. But now you're like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Steak is
we had it good.
I was born in Sierra Madre, Los Angeles, and lived in Pasadena until like the 3rd grade. And then we moved up to the Central Valley and to the farming area. And we had orange trees. And I raised calves, pigs, chickens, goats.
Wow.
And, we would go to the sale auction at the cattle sale auction. And all the dairy farms would take their day-old cows to the auction to sell them.
Day-old cows?
1 day old. Yeah, they'd let them feed on the mother one time, to get the nutrients that they ate. Well, they don't want to waste the milk. That's their product. So they get rid of the calf.
See, we never did any dairy farming, so I don't know about that.
One day old, and this was this one guy, we called him San Jose, but he would buy up 30 or 40 calves, 1 day old cows for the veal, and he would inject them with steroids and antibiotics, and they have to keep them alive for at least 30 days, and then once they pass that, all the antibiotics go out, and then they butcher them up for veal.
So sad.
That's what it is.
I know, but still, I don't like to think of my food.
It's meat is meat.
Yeah, and so we did what you did, Victoria. When the fair would come around at the county fair, we'd get a couple of guys in and buy a cow, and like we have a quarter beef, quarter of a beef, in the freezer in the butcher shop. If you want it, go get it.
Right. Yeah. I remember as a kid, my mom would say, go get some hamburger or go get whatever it was that she'd tell me. And I'd go out there and but it didn't say hamburger. It said ground beef, and I'd have to grab a package of it or, it was just memories, memories. All right. So next question. Netflix or Hulu shows that you binge watch. Is there anything that you've been binge watching lately?
I'm a cheap bastard, so I don't have Hulu or Netflix. I do not pay for anything.
Really? What do you watch it on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah, I love watching.
I've not had cable TV or TV in 7 years.
Oh, wow.
I have some links that I use. You'll have to look it up yourself, but it's called frontrow.eu or dwatch.io. And I'll watch Game of Thrones a week before they air it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what kind of show on these things do you watch?
Oh, I like Happy. You ever heard of Happy?
I've never heard of that. I heard of Happy
second season. Oh no, it's disturbing, and it's this Chris Marone from Law and Order CS or FBU, the guy that was the detective. He's this detective that's a corrupt cop, now a hitman, and gets killed trying to hit off this one guy and falls out this window. And is in the ambulance, and this purple horse comes into him. He's this imaginary friend. And he's happy. And look, it's funny. It's. I
was going to say, is it a funny show?
Imagine Sin City and Saturday Night Live.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to write that down.
I'm trying to find this right now.
But happy with an exclamation mark.
Oh, happy.
No, I'm trying to find this front row. It won't even come up.
Frontrow.eu.
Yeah, it won't come up.
Just do Front Row television sports. That one you can watch all the sports, the NFL, baseball, and you have different links where you can get rid of this idiot commentators that don't know what the hell they're talking about. And it's just game noise. Yeah. And it's free.
Cool. That was the last question. Wow. I wanted to say hi to Lobster. And now I'm going to ask you my favorite question. Let me see if I can remember how it goes. Crap. Help me out, Jenny. What was my favorite question? I can't even think of it right now.
The wedding one?
Yes. Okay. What song would you not sing or play at a wedding?
Here's a quarter. Call somebody who cares.
Yes.
Remember that old country song?
Yes. My go-to is always Highway to Hell. You guys, what are some songs that you would not play at a wedding? I like to see what other people come up with.
D-Cells says they love Happy.
Is that animated?
No. Yes and no. The horse is. But it's not. Okay. He's put into the regular shows, but it's watch some of the trailers.
Deppy Shep, what's up, Deppy Shep?
Hey, 9 Pound Hammer and Deppy Shep. 9 Pound Hammer said, "I touch myself by the." How do you say that name?
Divinals.
Divinals. That's funny. You can ring my bell, evil woman.
ring my bell.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
No, it's not for kids. No, it is not.
Not for kids. Neither was Game of Thrones, but kids watched it.
Yeah, but there's one episode where the horse fell into the bag of cocaine, and he's he's bouncing off the walls.
That's funny.
It is. He's cheating at cards. He's telling the other guys because nobody else can see the horse, but. This is that one guy, so he's telling what everybody else has in their poker hands. And
my gosh, I'm gonna have to watch this. Todd said I probably won't like it, but we'll see.
What?
So he's seen it.
I guess he has. Have you seen that show? Yeah. Happy. Yeah. We're gonna do cookie points. We're gonna do it 3 different times. This is the first round. So, do you want to pick a number, or do you want to Do you want to guess the number? James.
Oh, okay.
I picked a number last time. So what do you want me to do this time?
Well, why don't you guess so that you can win some cookie points?
Okay.
So I'm going to send Jenny the number via Facebook Messenger. Unless you want to pick it, Jenny.
That's fine. We're going to do it 3 times, so it don't matter.
Okay.
I'm trying to get someone a prize up in here, people.
Okay. That's my number. You guys can go ahead. You get 1 shot. So choose wisely. Pick a number. The person that doesn't go over it, but that
between 1 and 100.
Between 1 and 100 gets closest to it without going over wins.
What's the one thing I usually put 69? Is he already put it in?
He's not here today.
Oh.
So no, he's not. He hasn't put it in. But there's another group that's on live right now. I think he's probably over in their live.
How dare they?
Oh, okay.
Don't they know this is the place to come to? This is the place where we have information. Where else are you going to find this?
Thanks, Cali.
Information. Yeah. Entertainment.
You can go ahead and start guessing Deppy Shep. Deppy Shep. I just like saying Deppy Shep. I don't even know. They probably told us his name.
Let me look and see if they gave it to me.
Deppy Sheppy Bricks. No.
We'll start calling you that if you want us to.
What?
What?
You broke up a little bit.
Yeah, you cut out. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, Deppy Shep Bricks, what's your real name? We can call you your real name if you want us to. And did I write down the 9-pound hammer? Let me look.
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
No?
9-pound hammer, what's your name? I think I did.
By the way, before everybody starts giving me a hard time or giving you guys a hard time, this is my medicine. So.
Oh, you're fine.
We don't have no problem with that. I wish it was legal here and I could do it.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I'm taking for my pain. I'm not taking any opioids or anything like that.
Well, that's good.
Thank God.
That is good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm used to these opioids now, and it's not doing shit for me anymore.
I have a friend, a family member who's we're trying to help, and is in a rehab, another rehab. So.
It can happen. I see it. Yeah. Does everyone pick their number? I feel like there's very few numbers picking.
Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that.
9-pound hammer is Deldon, and I'm Brad. His name is I'm Brad. I have been wondering about that ever since he started to come into our
show. Yeah.
Man.
The mystery is now
solved.
Yes, now
Boy,
solved.
That's a hard name to guess.
Okay, well, I'm going to count down from 10, and if you haven't picked a number between 1 and 100.
I'm just going to, I can't go into my YouTube chat. It'll take up too much memory on this.
Okay.
I would say.
Just put it in the private chat. We trust you.
Well, no, I want everybody else to know. So, has anybody picked 12?
No.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
Nope,
okay. Yeah, there we go.
12.
10, 9,
they're
8,
the number.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deppy Shep.
Yes.
It's Deppy Shep.
Deppy Shep, you've got the point.
Deppy Shep. The mysterious Deppy Sheppy.
So let me add you to the cookie point.
Okay, now we're going to do it one more time, and it's going to be a number between 1 and 30, and I'm going to send it to Victoria. 1 and 30, guys. Start again. Let's go. Let's give away some of these cookies.
Once you, Deppy Shep, once you have 10 points normally, you get to choose a prize.
The number was 65, guys.
Yeah, the number was 65.
Pick a number between 1 and 30.
8.
You picked 8?
Brad already picked 8.
Yeah, I already picked that. So 1 and 30. Yeah, I'm going to go 30.
30? Okay. James is picking 30.
We don't have a winner yet. I guess I'll have to go to closest.
Yeah, go to closest. Is everybody done picking? We're going to count down.
Blow some to me, James. Blow it on over here.
Yeah, go up like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is
Brad.
The number was 6. Nobody picked under 6.
Woo-hoo.
We had to pick closest. So it was Brad.
Didn't he just win one?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Wow.
Let's see.
Maybe we should do a trivia for the last one. Or let James pick. James, you pick our last cookie point of the night.
Okay.
Brad,
what
you're
are we
now
gonna do?
A trivia. That's a good one. That's a
trivia.
A trivia question. Do a history trivia question.
Ooh, history trivia. That
I like it. Oh, no. Here's a good one. All right. Is everybody ready for the question?
Ooh. What was that?
That's the thing. We're ready.
What is that? Is that a train?
Jenny's watching something that has it on volume.
Is that you?
What?
Are you watching something with volume?
Me?
Yeah, with the train?
Sounded like a
No.
train.
No, it's super quiet here.
Wow.
What's mystery? It's Victoria.
So, okay, here's a good one. If the president and the vice president both died, who becomes the president?
Speaker of the House.
Oh. Okay, all right. Victoria gets that proof. Good job.
You're asking me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oops.
Well, do you got another one in its place?
Okay, yeah. If the Speaker of the House dies, who becomes president? Ooh.
There we go. That's the actual question, you guys, because I ruined the last one.
And I don't know.
Oh no.
I think I know, but I don't know. I think I know, but I don't know. Somebody's going to look it up on YouTube and say, okay, this is it. Or look it up on Google.
Becomes.
I'm looking.
Yes, I have a contact buzz, Brad.
What was the question? If a president, vice president died, Speaker of the House becomes president, because Victoria said. So, who becomes president after the Speaker of the House dies? I think that was my guess was D. Sells. That's who I thought it was.
It is. It's Secretary of the State.
Okay.
Oh, D, you got a point.
There you go.
I'm going to come back and ask Brad. I'm going to ask James 2 more questions. So hold on just a second. Let me put D's point in there. Yay, D, you have 2 now. Whoop, whoop.
President pro tem of the Senate. Oh. Well, you put the president pro tem of the Senate.
Of the Senate.
Oh, I put that. That's what it says online.
Sorry.
Yeah, Todd said Secretary of State. He's really good at that kind of stuff. So
I
was assuming he was right.
That's who I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Jenny, are you okay? Oh, I thought you were laying back like this with your head back like that.
No.
Okay.
And you know what, everybody, before we continue, everybody give Jenny your thoughts and prayers. She's in as much pain as any of us, even more so than I. So
thanks.
Give her some positive vibes. Send her away.
Send me some positive vibes. I'll take them.
So, James, you'd like to tell a couple of things. So let me ask you, what was your best find? What the best thing you ever found?
Best thing I ever found was at an estate sale. I found it was this doctor who had passed away in the 50s, and his widow had passed away recently in my little town called Three Rivers when I lived in California. Mm-hmm. And I found this print of this famous painter, and it had the label on the back from the art dealer. And I figured, it was just a print that you get at the museum gift shop as you go out. And I picked it up for $5. And I said, yeah, it's got to be at least $100. And, for the frame. Brought it home, tried to do research, could not find the title of the painting. So I took the backing off to find it that way. And I removed, it was, the painting was only is 21 centimeters by 14 centimeters, 8 by 7 maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of small, right?
Yeah, and then the frame itself is 14 by 10.
Okay.
Took it apart, the tape off the back, and it had like 23 little nails into it, keeping the backing on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my needle nose and taking them all off, removed the backing, and I saw paint and splatters. And it was an original painting. It was not in the print.
Wow.
So I took it to Oakland at Clark's auction gallery to be praised. And this the artist is Fatah Mudaris. He's the father of modern art for the Middle East.
Wow. So how much was it worth?
They estimated it at $30,000 to $40,000.
Oh my gosh.
That was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and Christie's auction house had a auction just for his items, his painting, once a year, and they would the last time they had an auction was in 2013, and that size painting sold for $35,000, and then the larger one sold for $300,000. But they stopped having the paintings because Syria is at war.
Oh.
So when the Syrian wars ended, they will start having auctions again. So instead of selling it, I gave it to my granddaughter for her education or down payment on a house when she grows up.
Oh, that's really, really nice of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is an amazing story.
Yeah.
Who would have known? I mean,
I thought it was just a print,
Yeah,
until I took it off and I saw this paint splatters on the back of it. It was numbered and handwritten number, corresponding with the Swiss museum. And yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell us what your very best sale has been. I figured that was going to be your best sale.
Yeah, the best sale was fun and very disappointing. It was a marble clock that I got at a church sale. It was broken. I got it for $5, and I listed it and sold it for $1,400 for parts.
Wow.
I looked it up, and if it was in good condition, perfect condition, it would have been a $65,000 clock. But it was in bad shape. But yeah, the person bought it for the parts. It was like 17 pounds of marble. And I took it all apart, wrapped them up individually, shipped it to the guy, and it was damaged.
Oh.
So, and he returned it to the post office there, and the post office there didn't know what they were doing, lost it, and it was just I had to give the $1,400 back, so I was out $1,400 waiting for this to come through for the refund. And luckily I have multiple bank accounts, but it messed up that bank account.
Everyone that thinks that they're protected just because they have insurance on their packages, I hate to tell you, no, they are not.
I mean, I insured it for the amount, and it was insured, but it was just the lady at that post office didn't know how to process it properly, sent it to the wrong location, so they had to wait till they got it back before they could send it to my postmaster. And it was just a mess. It was about a month and a half of thankfully my postmaster was working with me constantly and helped. But
were you able to get the refund for the
eventually? Oh yeah.
Good. That is sad, but I'm glad you got your money back.
Yeah, it was too bad that he couldn't make it into a masterpiece. Yeah, it was a Ralph Lauren 1700s clock.
Wow.
Big clock. Yeah.
I have no idea.
I bought another clock at that same one. It was just tiny little wooden clock about this tall from the 1800s. And, everything was missing from it. It was broken. But this guy in Russia bought it. Yeah, it scared me. Russian Federation. I started it. I saw similar ones that they used just for the box at $40. So I started it at $40 auction, and it went to $500 and some odd dollars.
Wow!
And yeah, but it was this guy in the Russian Federation, so I was really scared.
Oh yeah.
I packed it up, sent it off to him, and a couple of weeks later, he left me glowing feedback. Oh, it was packed perfectly. Thank you. Blah blah blah. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I have like antiques in me. We don't know each other. I have no idea, and I know that you can learn it. I just have no interest.
I know what you're saying though, Victoria. It's so much. It's overwhelming.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, like I would love to learn glassware, but I mean, there's so much, and so you just learn by piece. You see a piece, that's what I'm doing anyway. You see a piece, you pick it up. I'm like, if this doesn't sell, I like it.
Yeah.
Break it home, do research on it, see what you can find out. But yeah, it's overwhelming.
It is.
Now, one thing that I do really well in, or did really well in, were cast iron skillets.
Oh,
I got one. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of it.
I have my ones just for my eggs. A cast iron one, I can crack a couple eggs and just.
Some of those are worth a shit ton of money.
Yes,
some of those things. Those
over $1,000.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
On my YouTube channel, I have where I picked up a whole cast iron haul of like 17 pans and pots and pans and skillets.
And sometimes stuff like that you can pick up because some people don't really value it. Some auctions you can pick them up sometimes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
You guys, I love y'all, and I would keep going, but I am really in a lot of pain. I need to go lay down. You were an excellent interview.
Yes.
Great night. Thank you so much for coming on. I feel like we could, you have a lot of stuff to say. Like we didn't even get through. I mean, we maybe got through 25 of the questions. I mean, and I know, so sometime we'll have you back on.
Sure.
Yes, definitely. Please.
I'm not doing reselling anymore. I am housebound, so I cannot go out and thrift anymore. But I have so much knowledge and information to give, and so that is why I'm coming back into this area and industry to help people.
Well, we love that you're back, and I'm housebound too. So, but I have my lovely guy, Jeff, who goes out thrifting, and I tell him yes or no when he's at an auction, and he takes pictures of shit and sends it to me, and I look it up. So,
well,
we're a team.
They live with me, so.
Dana, we are definitely going to have
Cali Picker Part 2. Yeah, we didn't get through very many of the questions, but you are such a good guy. It's just a positive person in spite of all the shit that's going on in your life. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for coming on with us. But I have pushed myself past the limit, so I have got to go.
Thank you very much. And yeah, if if anybody needs any tips, we'll take a look at my channel. I have a bunch of tips on there, how-to things, and
I'm gonna definitely go.
Definitely
reach out to me. Please reach out. You can reach me on YouTube, leave a message, and I do look at all the comments put on my YouTube videos. So if you want to leave a message that way.
Cool. So guys, I just wanted to leave you with the next show for me and Jenny is going to be this Sunday. We're not going to have one tomorrow. We're not going to have one Saturday, but we will have one on Sunday. So
we're having an auction.
We're having an auction. I think it's on my channel this time, right?
Yep.
I think so. And just we will schedule it. So
we're not sure the time yet, guys. We haven't decided yet.
We'll schedule it as soon as we know a time. I'm going to go ahead and schedule it. So then we can, you'll know, like at least a day ahead of time. So, all right, you guys, thanks for coming. Thank you, James, again.
Thank you for watching, everyone. And again,
everyone sub to James.
Everybody sub. I can't even talk. Everybody, please sub to James. The Cali Picker. Dana just put it up there.
All right. Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Bye, guys.